สวัสดีค่ะ Today we're gonna start right with the thumbnail.
Yes, it's about the driving license issue. So starting January 9th, the Royal Thai Police and the Land Transport Department will enforce a demerit point system to curb traffic violations and dangerous driving in the hope of increasing drivers' discipline on Thailand's infamous roads. Actually, they've been talking about this for a while, right?
Yes, I remember this.
Yeah, and then they postponed it, but then finally it's going to happen on January 9th. So each driving license holder will be given 12 points and they will be deducted for each violation they are caught committing. Point deductions are divided into 4 levels depending on the severity of the violation. So 1 point will be deducted for using a cell phone while driving. Many of us will get this.
I thought that was a law 5 years ago. Anyways,
exactly.
go on.
Not wearing a crash helmet on a motorcycle. Also, a lot of people will be deducted for this, including me. Oops, sorry. Not fastening the seatbelt, exceeding the speed limit, riding motorcycles on the pavement, failing to stop the pedestrians at zebra crossings where we can see a lot in front of our office, not giving way to emergency vehicles, reckless driving, driving without a license plate or with the license plate covered, and not showing road tax sign. As for the 2 points, will be cut for driving on the wrong side of the road, driving on a suspended or revoked license, and failing to stop at traffic lights. And 3 points will be deducted if drivers are found to be incompetent, commit a hit and run, and driving without due care and attention. Which is pretty vague, don't you think, this description?
Definitely.
And the maximum of 4 points will be deducted for drunk driving, driving while under the influence of narcotics, and driving without regard for the safety of others. So 1 point will also be cut for other offenses, such as driving with unpaid traffic tickets, failing to obey traffic signs, failing to produce a driving license when asked to do so by the police, parking in no parking areas, and not staying to the left lane while driving. So drivers who have all the 12 points deducted will have their driving license suspended for 90 days. If, however, they continue to drive, they could face 3 months in jail and or a fine of 100,000 baht. So if a driver has had their license suspended 3 times in 3 years, so once every year or more, they will have all their licenses revoked if their license is suspended for a 4th time. So points will be automatically returned after 1 year. If only 6 points are left, the driver can attend a training course arranged by the Land Transport Department to restore the points. If all the points are deducted, the driver will have their license suspended for 90 days. So that's the basic rules.
Everything that you read here, I feel like they are norms in Thailand. Like no driving motorcycles on the pavement, the helmets, like no wearing seatbelts. It has been enforced again and again and again. But I guess this time they're going to be very serious about it. They're going to have it down to points. I'm not even sure how they're going to track it properly because
I know, right? I'm wondering that as well.
yeah, because sometimes I've heard rumors saying that, the CCTV cameras where they catch you with the, speeding on the highway and you get a fine in your mailbox. Sometimes they can't even track who they sent it to.
Exactly. And okay, I'm not supposed to say this, but a lot of people that I know get the tickets and they don't pay and still nothing happened.
Right.
So I don't know how they're going to enforce this properly, but as of next year, January 9th, we all will have 12 points and try not to get deducted.
Right. I mean, it's great. I like that they'll be a little bit more strict with the road conditions because I do feel it's borderline suicidal just walking as a pedestrian here on Thailand because you don't know where the cars are coming and the crosswalks. Have you realized that they're now red? In other countries, it's black and white, right, for zebra crossings? Yes. And I think Thailand is probably the only one that's red and white. Yeah.
Especially the one in front here. Every time I try to run across, I was like, oh, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
No.
It's like a mantra I say to myself.
Right.
Yeah, it's that scary. But let's see. At least there is a system in place.
Right. Hopefully it'll be better. Now, this is another story, and this is a teen girl's ID card request denied as she doesn't look like her mother. Now, this is a very bizarre story, but it happens here. Officials in the Nong Hong district office of the Isan province of Buriram rejected a 14-year-old girl's request for a Thai ID card because they said that she does not look like her mother. Now, in case you guys are wondering, a 14-year-old girl, why does she need an ID card? Actually, Thai ID cards are given to Thai people at the age of 7. So that means she has been living without a proper ID card for 7 years. Now, she went to the office and it's rejected. Now, here's the thing. Her request for an ID card is a little bit complicated. The teen's 40-year-old mother, Kun Wilai, explained that she moved from the Isan province of Udon Thani to marry someone else in Chiang Rai, where she had her daughter. Now, she divorced that ex-husband and then she moved to Buriram and remarried. Then she lost touch with her daughter, who remained with her father, supposedly. Her daughter tried to trace her mother down from her birth certificate and found her on Facebook. They finally reunited on November 25th. Now, Wilai learned that her ex-husband actually went to Korea for work and never returned home, and her daughter has been living with her grandparents ever since the divorce. So she's never lived with the mom or dad, for that matter, and that's why she never had her ID card done. Now, her daughter explained the ID card situation, so Wilai told her to come all the way from wherever she's staying to Buriram, where Kun Wilai is staying, to get the ID card processed. However, when she arrived in Buriram, the district officials refused to issue the card, again saying like, oh, well, your daughter doesn't look like you, so that's not your offspring. Therefore, this whole birth certificate thing is not right. Right? Doesn't that sound bizarre?
Yeah.
And so Kun Wilai was like, well, we have all the required documents, and they even tried several times to get the ID card, but they were always rejecting it. Even the officials there said like, why don't you go back to Chiang Rai, where you came from originally?
I wonder what she looks like.
Me too. I don't know if we're showing her photos. But anyhow, Wilai pleaded with the media to highlight her story and urged government department to solve the issue. Wilai said that the resident database in the district office were supposed to connect to each other, but obviously it didn't. Now, this is not a one-off situation. There were other problems of people getting their ID cards. 4 months ago, a Thai man finally got his first ID card approved at the age of 48 after he tried more than 10 years and he couldn't get it done. And he had to prove his nationality by taking a DNA test, which cost him over 6,500 baht. So I don't understand all of this. Like, when the documents are blatantly clear that Kun Wilai is the mother of this kid, and if she can explain her story, oh, she split up with her husband. So, and what does it have to do with her not looking anything like her mom?
I know,
That's
right?
very strange. Because actually, I look nothing like my dad. So my sister looks like my dad, and I look like my mom. So if me and my dad went to the district office, I'm like, oh, you guys don't look related. No. Like, I would be like, what?
Totally. Imagine me and my mom.
Yeah.
It would be worse. We're like, no, you're a lie.
Oh, no.
Exactly.
It's very strange.
It
I
is.
don't know, Vishai, are we showing the photos of them? Do you have any photos?
Do they look different, in your opinion?
Right. I guess we need to give some anonymity to both of them, but
Yeah.
very curious how
They look like.
yeah. Anyways, that was a quick sad story, but a little fun thing for you guys to learn about Thailand. We are still doing things. Yeah, we're still improving. That's a good word choice. Anyways, we're going to take a quick break and then we'll come back right after this.
Thinking of investing, but don't know where to start? Ever heard of AAAFX?
What is AAAFX?
Good question. Look no further than AAAFX, your choice for trading and investing. Low commissions and spread with fast execution. They're trustworthy and have been offering services since 2008. You can invest using various deposit methods, including crypto, with negative balance protection and 100% matching deposit bonus. Choose AAAFX and enter the lucrative market of trading. Visit AAAFX.com.
Oh, Natty, is that a new watch?
Yeah, it is. It's actually a Bitcoin watch. I'm not sure. Oh, it's here. Oh. Okay, I can't I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but it's a Bitcoin watch. It's very beautiful. And I got it because I wanted the Bitcoinness to osmosis through my pores into my brain and finally make good cryptocurrency decisions.
Wow, I wish it works that way.
I know, it probably doesn't, right?
No.
So maybe I should go to AAAFX to have them professionally make choices for my stock options, either it be cryptocurrency, foreign exchange, or even stocks. I'm going to put this Bitcoin.
This shiny Bitcoin.
Yeah, although it is very beautiful.
Beautiful.
Anyway, so that was a little ad commercial for AAAFX. Hope you enjoyed that as well. Now we're going to go on to our next story, which is about Bangkok.
Yes. So we have been doing a lot of like ranking recently this year, right? So I think this is another one for December. First for December is that Bangkok ranked number 6 in the top 10 best cities for expats.
Woohoo!
So this is done by Internations poll. Internations is a global social network for expats that operates both online and offline in 420 cities across the world. The network provides insider information on many expat destinations and also allow expat communities in each city to share and exchange their experiences. So they recently launched the Expat City Ranking 2022 on its website, and the rank was created by votes from over 12,000 members across the world, and Bangkok came in the 6th place. So what do expats think about Bangkok? 79% of them are happy with living in the city. 69% are happy with the cost of living. 66% are happy with their jobs in the city. 68% are happy with their work-life balance. I think this is true. 82% are happy with the quality of medical care. And 54% says it is easy for them to make new friends in Bangkok. So this year, the city was also ranked number 5 on the language learning platform Preply. I think that's how you pronounce it, list of the 60 best cities for expats to live and work in, and the number 1 best city in Southeast Asia by the travel magazine Travel Plus Leisure. And the other top cities for expats in this ranking is Valencia, Dubai, Mexico City, Lisbon, Madrid, Bangkok, Basel? Is that how you pronounce it? Basel.
Oh, Basel, I've never heard of
Me
that.
too. Melbourne and Abu Dhabi and Singapore.
Ooh.
So most Internations members agree that Valencia in Spain offers them a great quality of expat life. They feel safe in the city, happy with the affordable transportation, and love the recreational sports in the city. The first runner-up, Dubai, is said to provide great government service. I believe this. And expats also find it easy to settle in Mexico. Whereas the worst expat destinations this year goes to Johannesburg, Frankfurt, and Paris.
Oh,
Yeah.
all the good cities.
So, yeah, have you ever been to Valencia in Spain?
I have,
like
but
it?
I don't remember much of it. I just remember eating good food. Yeah.
Yeah, they have pretty good food.
But you know, a lot of countries that are fun to travel to, sometimes they're not necessarily the best place to live, and vice versa.
Yeah, I agree.
So I don't know. I feel quite proud that Thailand ranked in the top 10.
Yeah.
And that's something to be proud of.
And I know this might sound like a biased comment, but if I'm a tourist, and I would think Bangkok is a very exciting city to visit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It has everything for everyone. Like whether you love the city or you like the beach or mountain, like there's nothing that you dream of and can't do.
Exactly. Like even
Almost.
though we travel like outside and go to many other countries, but I always miss Bangkok at the end of the day.
Yeah. I miss my bed sheets. Okay.
Thank you for sharing, Natty.
Quickly moving on to our last story. Now, TAT launches luxury travel package to Thailand for rich South Korean tourists. The Tourism Authority of Thailand launched a travel package called Amazing New Chapters Discover Luxperience in Thailand, aimed at high-end South Korean travelers. I love how they always mash 2 words together.
Experience. I was gonna pick up on that.
I was like, yeah, sorry. Yeah. Now, the deal combines business class tickets to Bangkok on Asiana Airlines and a stay at a 5-star Siam Kapensky Hotel Bangkok, which costs around 12,000 baht per night. The TAT hopes to make Thailand a desirable destination for South Koreans by targeting luxury tourists, long stayers, honeymooners, couples, millennials, and families with a campaign. Discover Luxperience is part of the TAT's wider campaign, Visit Thailand Year 2022 to 2023, amazing new chapters featuring 5-star hotels, premium rooftop bars, Michelin-starred restaurants, cruises, fancy car rentals, and private yachts and helicopters. That's a lot of stuff. Now, the director of TAT's Seoul office said that, quote, this new initiative is designed to appeal to affluent and luxury travelers from South Korea who are interested in experiencing Thailand's new and luxury tourism products in major and secondary destinations, end quote. Now, between January and November of 2022, nearly 400,000 South Koreans arrived in Thailand, and the TAT expects the number to surpass a 500,000 before the end of the year. Also, next year, the TAT hopes to welcome over 1.3 million South Korean tourists also. So, again, I guess the government is really trying to target high spenders here in Thailand as opposed to backpackers. I guess it's the new strategy after COVID. They feel like, well, we can't always rely on being a cheap country. But if we go high end, then we'll always have a supply. I don't know what they're thinking, but I'm just speculating at this point.
Seems like it's the way they're going. And they've been like very vocal about this strategy as well, that they're targeting high-end travelers.
Yes, that is correct. Oh, here's a little fun fact about Korea and Thailand, right? So South Korea, on the other hand, doesn't seem too bothered about attracting Thai tourists, as many Thai tourists fly to Korea and never come back. This is called little ghosts.
I was going to say they have a term for Pinoy.
Yeah, little ghosts, which is very sad. And because of that, actually, the famous Thai rapper Millie was denied entry into South Korea and was even forced to cancel her concert in South Korea. I didn't know that. Like, that's quite a big news that she would get rejected when she's obviously a singer and rapper.
Which is pretty strange, because then she should have documents and people supporting her and all that, which is weird.
Yeah, not sure what she did. Maybe she's not high-so enough. I have no idea what's going on there.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh, well, guys. Anyways, thank you for staying tuned on this Friday with us. By the way, don't go anywhere, because right after this, we're going to have the Q&A session like we do every week. And it's going to be me, Sarah, and the voice of God who will be joining in our next conversation. So don't go anywhere. Just stay tuned to our website, and quickly a thumbnail of the Q&A, a yellow one, would come up soon. See you soon.